Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, Libra. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Libra, I'm here with some oracle cards and we are going to read for the week ahead as I always do. If you are my ride or die, you already know that. I'm going to then throw some tarot at it. We're going to get some details about these oracles. So what you need to know is tomorrow will probably, actually when you're viewing this, it's already going to be tomorrow. It's probably going to be early Monday morning. And so we're talking about this week, right, for you. And it is the full moon in Scorpio. We also have right now so many transit, but the major ones right now that we're looking out for are that Pluto is in retrograde, which is causing all sorts of issues all over the world. And we do have this Scorpio moon, which is bringing things to a reckoning, like an emotional reckoning here. So it could be an emotional time for you if you're a person who's affected by the transits that are going on right now. Tell me about Libra. Libra, if you are here and you are brand new, welcome, welcome. I hope that you will join this tribe. There is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner if you'd like to stay. All right, let's find out what's going on for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We do have patience. So something I feel is showing up for you, which is happiness. I feel like you're coming out of some sort of a hard cycle. Or maybe you've been saying to yourself, where's mine, Elsie? I feel like if you're patient, I feel like something is about to show up for you. For some of you, it could be a person or it could be a match to you. But you know, usually dolphins, they will breach the surface because they're happy. And sometimes because they're showing off. But we do have a sun, which means that this is happiness, right? It does say happiness. We've got purple, we've got pink, we've got probably the sacral chakra here. It could be the solar plexus chakra as well. We've got yellow and orange. It feels like something is shifting for you. It feels like it's shifting out of you having to be in a place of patience or waiting for something to a place of happiness. Let's find out what else we've got here for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra. We've got friendship. Okay. So we've got success. I feel like it says here, I understand a friend is in my life for a reason. So I'm going to say be patient because either this person is already in your life or it's someone that you're about to meet. This person is going to bring you happiness and success in your life or at least point you in that direction. It feels like a partner you can do something with, right? So whether it's friendship or other, it feels like it is friendship that you're going to have like a ride or die. Like we all only need just one ride or die, right? It feels like you're going to have somebody who is happy to share time with you, to be in the sun with you, maybe swim with you, maybe go places or travel with you. It says here, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So this could be, you never know, like friendships, right? When we meet people, friendships can turn into love ships. They definitely can. Let's find out what else is going on here. This is my surrender deck, by the way. I thought that because we're in a full moon, especially an emotional full moon, that it might be good to know what sorts of things are maybe good for you to surrender back to the universe. I don't know if you do your own little ritual, but I usually take this abalone shell here and I usually write things on paper that I want to give back to the universe, and I burn them outside in a safe space and give things back to the universe. Yeah. All right. What should you be surrendering here? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got outdated beliefs about yourself. I like that one. It says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. All right. Look, I feel like, it's soaring. I feel like there is somebody here that's really special that is showing up in your life that's going to help you update your outdated beliefs about yourself. Bottom of the deck, we have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. I think this is so timely. It says if you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. All right. So I feel like energized and happy is what you're looking for. Let's look at tarot. Maybe we'll do this one here. Let's get some tarot, find out what is going on for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, don't forget, I do still do private readings. If you're interested in pre-recorded readings or live readings, please look at the pinned comment below. You can go over to Hipsy, check out my pricing. There's a 75% off introductory offer for live private readings at this time. Tell me about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What else do we need to know about these energies here? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the Sun. Oh, interesting. Come to a realization here, my friend. That's Libra. That's what that is. You've come to a realization here. I think that you've pulled yourself out of the dating pool. I feel like you're tired of coming to places where you meet people and they end up cutting out on you early, end up ghosting you, maybe being very quiet. It feels like you're not finding your match out there. I feel like you've decided to give up on maybe the dating scene and look for a friend. I think that's what you're doing here, because the sun has come out, and under the sun, everything, you can see everything very clearly. It's also a very happy energy. So I feel like with the sun energy that you are in a growth spurt right now, and I feel like you've outgrown the apps or the dating scene, or, you know, it feels like with this Two of Cups in the reverse, it's like you keep bumping into people that are quite toxic or aren't fully developed in their prefrontal cortex. You know, it feels like you are bumping into people who aren't ready for relationships, who are just looking for surface affection. And I don't think that you're in that, because, and I feel like this here is telling me that you see everything for what it is. I feel like you are possibly looking for an intellectual connection before you look for this emotional connection. I feel like you want the intellectual connection, or need that more than you need the emotional connection. Or for you, maybe one leads to another. We call that being sapiosexual, where you're attracted to someone's mind first of all, and once you get to know them deeply through their mind, then maybe you're able to look at other ways of liking them. But I feel like that you have liberated yourself from this Two of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you've come to a realization or a breakthrough moment here where you've realized, I just don't even want to put up with all of these shenanigans anymore. I'm updating my outdated beliefs about myself. I'm going to find a friend. I'm going to find happiness. And then maybe I'll look at, maybe the greater goal is to love. But I feel like right now you are supposed to be listening to your body and your intuition. And if somebody makes you feel drained, then they are not for you. We do have the Lovers. I feel like this really is your choice. The Lovers is telling me your choice is, I'm no longer putting up with the Two of Cups in the reverse. I'm not going to do that thing anymore. We've got the Five of Wands. I'm tired of being in competition with everybody else. I don't want to be in the dating pool. I don't want to be beating myself up because I feel like, you know, like the Queen of Swords, I always say, is really no fun at a party. But honestly, when you're in the beginning stages of dating, you need to figure out who they are, where do they come from, are they safe? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's so many questions and things that need to be answered at the very beginning to see if you're really even compatible. I feel like you beat yourself up because maybe you're sometimes too intellectual. And I don't think you are. I'm just going to say I feel like that may be an outdated belief you have about yourself. We do have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it feels like you are pulling away from or distancing yourself, looking for a romantic soulmate. I think you're looking for a friendship soulmate at this point. It does feel like it's time for you to disconnect or detach from this Lover's energy. I think that's what you're doing right now. Tell me why the Sun is here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I feel like you're supposed to have patience, and I feel like if you are the person who's decided to take the route of, you know what, I'm just going to get involved in a team. Maybe I'm going to join some sort of a team. Maybe I'm going to bowl. Maybe I'm going to play baseball. Join a team and find people that you can befriend rather than going into dating situations where the pressure's on, right? I think that with the Sun and the Two of Cups in the reverse, you've just taken the pressure off. Yeah, there we go. The Three of Cups, or Three of Pentacles is here. And those are friends, communities, networks, people at work, friends of friends. Can you introduce me to someone? It feels like that sort of energy. You've come to a realization or have had a breakthrough that maybe that is the way to find love. Maybe that's the way to find love, is first by meeting someone in a situation where the pressure is not on for us to be looking each other up and down as to whether we're attracted to each other or not. And it's time to listen to, it says here, right, listen to your body. If this person makes you excited, if they're fun, they make you happy, this person is very patient. I feel like if they're intellectual, they give you good conversation. They allow you to be yourself and liberate yourself in places where maybe other people wouldn't. I feel like they allow you to be your intellectual self. And so I feel like this is a new path that you're on. And it's not just a path of love. I feel like it's a path of finding compatibility in another person, period, probably through a friendship. Tell me why the Two of Cups is in the reverse and the Lovers is here, please. We do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, then you can rest a little. You can relax a little bit. The Seven of Wands in the reverse is sort of resting your boundaries just a little, or becoming a tiny bit more flexible, which gives you a place and a time where you can feel more confident in being single. When you're going into a group of people and they're just friendships that you're looking at making, it doesn't matter if you're single or not, right? I feel like this Nine of Wands tells me you're sort of done with being hurt by people. You're done with this lover's energy. You're done with the Two of Cups in the reverse. It feels like you just want to be your confident, intelligent self in a group full of people who expect nothing more than friendship. Tell me about the Five of Wands here. And the Queen, who is Libra, by the way. We do have the Chariot energy. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. I like it. And Temperance. Look, the Hanged Man in the reverse is the aha moment. I'm no longer got to hang here. I've got my answer. It's time for me to move forward and do it in a very healthy, balanced way. This answer is yes. It feels like, aha, I've got the answer. The answer is yes. I feel like this Chariot energy that's here, keep your feelings under the surface, go with the friendship stuff. That's where your happiness and your success lies here. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Oh, wait, no, it's in the upright. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in the upright here. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Tell me about this detachment. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Hermit. And we've got the Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to be spending some time with yourself alone next week. It feels like you just need a break. I think you just need a break from peopling. You need a break from the apps. You need a break from trying to find friendship or relationship. I feel like in the week ahead, you're probably going to be in this Hermit energy here, sort of healing a broken heart. And I don't know if it's a broken heart, really. It feels more like disappointment that whatever you've planned doesn't really seem to be going to plan. It feels like the Eight of Cups is telling me that in the week ahead, you're going to be feeling a little bit disconnected or detached from your feelings. You're trying to make decisions here through feeling things out, right? We've got this wisdom of your body, right? Honor that, I would say. Maybe you've taken a hit to the self-esteem here while you have been trying to be on the apps and trying to meet people. I feel like this is the Hermit energy is telling me that you're going into a place of self-preservation where it's time to just detach from everything and everyone. It does feel like this is going to help you with maybe being a little more flexible in your boundaries. It's also going to help with your growth. It's going to help you just sort of analyze, I'm going to say with the Queen of Swords energy here, analyze what it is that's going on in the mind, which is the top of the mind, the top of the reading. I feel like you're realizing the places, like the things that you are having breakthroughs about is, I feel like I just need a friend or a friend of a friend to make myself happy. Maybe a loving friend, someone who's going to want to travel with me and have exciting times and adventures. I feel as though you'll probably be spending a lot of your time next week alone. It feels like you're trying to regain your self-esteem. I'd say the Nine of Pentacles is here. It says here, surrender low self-esteem. It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention or identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's what it feels like here. I'm going to put down 3 cards across the top here. We'll talk about them for a moment, and then I'm going to take this into the extension. I've been extending all the readings this week, and people have been enjoying that. So I'm going to extend this. I will put the extension in my membership area if you're interested in doing that. Please look into the pinned comment. There is a link there for the membership area. Tell me what else are we going to talk about in the extended, please. We're going to talk about the Six of Swords. So a place where you are having movement, getting out of the chaotic place in the mind and moving to the calm. We do have the Page of Swords. Feels like you are going to be observing. It feels like a little bit of doom scrolling. Do you know what I mean? Feels like you're going to be observing about what am I supposed to do next. Feels like this is also a moment of teaching or learning, right? We've got the Four of Pentacles. It does feel like you're a little bit shut down, shut off next week. We've got the Devil energy. Feel like you're done peopling. Yeah, it does feel like that you've been dealing with probably some toxic individuals, I feel, liars maybe, people who just want passion from you, and it's too much. I feel like the Five of Cups being here says, it's too much. I don't want to do this anymore. The Three Cups are poured out. This is no more fun. There's Two Cups in the tree, but I don't think you're interested in the Two Cups, as the Two Cups is in the reverse at this time. So I feel like that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to release yourself from the Devil energy. Also, the Six of Swords being here tells me that you're moving on. You've learned your lesson and you're moving on. But I feel like you are going to keep to yourself next week with the Four of Pentacles. We'll talk about what you can do to help yourself heal in this Hermit energy with the disappointment and the decisions you're making here, and how to move forward. We'll talk about that. We've got the Emperor energy. I feel like you are powering up to your Emperor energy because it's time to go on a very different trajectory of your life than you've been on before, which is the happiness of friendship and success here. Excuse me. And possibly, you never know, maybe the friendship ends up turning to love, but I feel like patience is going to be paramount here. All right, and we're going to go into the extended. We'll talk about that, and we'll see if this is you taking control of the situation, or possibly on a new path. You might end up meeting an Emperor. We'll talk about that as well. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Libra, for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. See you in the extended if that's where you are. If not, well, I'll just see you in a little bit. Bye, guys.